they will have received accolade from the very people they are so desperately trying to court now. Yep. Okay, the kicker is that royalists are so up the collective royal ass, they will have tied themselves and not to forgive whichever royal step outside of normal boundaries to lend Meghan a hand. It was literally a win-win situation. That is true. That I'm telling you, Henry always brings some very good perspective on things. Okay, instead, the senior working members of the family continue to leak and smear, continue to ostracize the Sussexes at family events, and for what? They literally cannot see the forest through the trees, and there is just no good explanation outside continued racism. Okay, right? I said that before the beginning. Meghan and Kate only needed to be spotted together a couple of times. This is why they did that the outing to go see the flower together. Okay, from my understanding, it was after a phone call that that William had with Charles, and then William made a phone call to Harry to make that outing together. And I hear some BS on my comment section. I was like, oh, I don't know, this is the story, what I just said happened, but whatever. And trying to say that Harry and Meghan wanted PR. Why would Harry and Meghan don't want PR? They know what they have. Harry and Meghan understand what they have. Okay, they know the purpose of them being there was for the Queen only, and they understand the sheer vial of people around them. They know not to step out. Okay, but William called him to come and go check the flower together. Why do you think they did that? Because they want that positive publicity, the PR. The day that the thing came out, I even put the thumbnails out, and I said the Fab Four that could have been. Okay, and then on top I said PR 101. That means the basic. They were trying to get the PR. And William brought his PR guru guy with him. Okay, the picture that they were trying to get is the picture that I had on that particular thumbnail. Alright, and then the PR guy had to tell William to do that picture. Alright, and then the other one, Kurt Hanger, didn't even know what she needed to do. Alright, Harry and Meghan was just playing along. My God. Right after chatting, hugging, sympathies with members of the public for over 40 minutes, the Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have headed back into Windsor Estate together. Both couples left the same car, driven by William. Alright, 1 minute and 17 seconds. Alright. Pay close attention to the PR guy. His eyes is on William. Every now and then he's gonna be stopping and directing William into doing certain things. Okay, I didn't say this in the original recording, but I'm inserting it in this video. Just remember, there's one of those videos, I don't know if it's... So in this instance here, you see the PR guy is looking at where Harry and Meghan's are, and then he's checking on William to see when is the opportunity is gonna come up. So now he paused, he's looking at where Harry and Meghan are, and then he check on William in a few minutes, and then he's gonna go over there and call William to tell him the opportunity is about to take place. Now get ready, we're gonna take the picture right now. Okay, so he realized that the outing is about to wind down, and I'll point out to you when he went and goes and called William to tell him this is the opportunity for you all four to take the pictures together. Live yet, one of those people from Daddy, and this is where he went and called William and tell him let's take the picture. And he must have told Harry or Meghan or the Sussexes or something, but I didn't catch that. But here I'm really aware that he went to call on William to take the picture. So for whatever reason or whatever plan they had set to use that picture in the future, but this moment where all four of them are together, this is it. This is why this all outing was put together, just for that picture purposes, not to go and say hi and say to everybody. You know how these people are, meaning that the Cambridges, about popularity. If they want the popularity, they will not want to bring Harry and Meghan with them, okay, because they know most people like Harry and Meghan. So the opportunity for them to use the picture in the future for them with the Sussexes and stuff like that, this is it. This was the reason for this outing, in my humble opinion. Phil, we're saying that give the suggestion, and here he went to call him to go. He went to call him to come and take that picture. Look at Harry and Meghan just waiting. Okay, just waiting, because they're not the one who's driving. They're not the one who's in control. Just pay attention to their body language. Harry and Meghan, look how they're looking at William and things like that. They needed direction. What do you want me to do now? This kind of thing. All right. So this whole thing was William and his guru guy, his PR guy, to use Harry and Meghan for whatever reason that they wanted to do. Maybe there's something that was gonna happen in the future. I don't know, but they wanted to use that picture to say we were there together as a family and all this BS that, you know, they're putting as a front. The minute I saw it, them all four out together, and I saw the body language of Meghan and Harry, I knew this was just for PR purposes. So let's continue the original recording of that. You know, the royal family should write the coattail of Harry and Meghan, all right, to get that publicity. This is what they're trying to do right now. And you could see as soon as the moment was there to take the picture, the guru guys got out of the way. I don't even think Kate knew what was going on. This was between the guru guy and William. All right, so you see Harry and Meghan, they're just there. They just, you know, tell me what to do so I could get the hell out of here. This kind of thing. I mean, they enjoy the moment, but I think they didn't really want to come out and do this. But they probably forced them to come out. I don't think Kate knew what was going on. But I'm going to rewind it back a little bit so you see everything that I've said from this point on. Okay, but this was the moment. This picture was it. That's what they wanted. Remember. All right, pretending they're nice to Meghan and Harry. But that's not the case. All right, after chatting, hugging, sympathies with members of the public for over 40 minutes, the Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have headed back into Windsor Estate together. Both couples left the same car, driven by William. All right, 1 minute and 17 seconds. All right. Just remember, there's one of those videos, I don't know if it's live yet. One of those people from Daddy Fell were saying that, give the suggestion that, you know, the royal family should write the coattail of Harry and Meghan, all right, to get that publicity. This is what they're trying to do right now. Just remember. All right, pretending they're nice to Meghan and Harry. But that's not the case. Alright? They give us a hint. So I know this is what they're playing right now. Wow. Look at Harry opening the door for Meghan. That's a gentleman. Harry and Meghan was just playing along. Okay, I said it in that well, not in that video, probably the video that followed, because the first one was to quickly put something out for you guys to show you guys what was going on that day. So I quickly put it out. Whether YouTube had approved it or don't approve it, I was just gonna put it out for you guys to see it. But putting screenshot was taking too long. All right, I rather did the video, so I just did it and put it out. Okay, so let's continue here where the PR thing. All right, I said that from the beginning. Meghan and Kate only needed to be spotted together a couple of times, or Kate could have worn something from Meghan's collection. Can you imagine if William and Kate had shown up at the together picnic? Yep. Then the Sussex squad, the Sussex squad who have been on board to support them too, but it is what it is. Okay, yep, that's right. They didn't support them. Instead, they want that bad versus good kind of thing, the tug of war, good versus bad, when in fact it was for the firm. Whatever Meghan was doing was looking good for the firm. They didn't see it that way. They were looking at it as individual. But it is what it is. Now Harry and Meghan just left. They become a team by themselves, and you see what we see here. All of the publicity that Harry and Meghan are having, this could have been for the firm. Can you imagine if Harry and Meghan were treated rightly in the UK? Can you imagine the popularity of Charles right now? Okay, but they want to go the direction that they want to go. Let it be. All right. Okay, their hatred is their own brand of karma. That's exactly that the squad cannot understand. Okay, Charles and Camilla also in debt to Daily Mail. That's right, they deep in. You see Camilla dancing with that guy who called Harry to come back.
If we as a media group could meet Meghan, and it never happened. And I think if we had have met her, and if she'd have met us, things might have been different. You know, might see that we're human and she's human. Unfortunately, she did get some bad press, and that was a mistake. But you know, we asked for forgiveness, and please come back, because
who wanted to have an interview with Meghan, and Harry didn't let it. I'm telling you, Harry saw them from the beginning. There's no out for that. Harry and Meghan can never. Well, Harry understood he will never be right to these people, because they will want more and more and more and more. But Harry want a line. He want that privacy line. But they will not give it to him, so he had to force it on them. All right, Charles and Camilla also in debt to Daily Mail and afraid to blackmail from all the shenanigans they both pull on Diana. Daily Mail has other secret on royal family. I believe royal family are cowards to go against the Daily Mail request of them. And this is the thing, they don't have anything on Harry. They put everything out, so Harry is immune to their BS. And it's Meghan I was a bit afraid of, but Harry is already immune to it, and he no longer give a shit, because they already put everything out. He has no secret. All right, they will throw Meghan and Harry under the bus to keep their skeleton hidden. That's for sure, and that's what we've been seeing. Okay, exactly. Harry and Meghan outright said they would have stayed had they felt that the British royal family had their back, but they didn't. All they had to do was defend them, not sure there and do nothing, and worse yet, participate in the abuse. And the thing is that where that clip that I have where Charles is taking William to party to get oriented with the tabloid people was a way for this to continue. Charles is a very smart man. He knows how to do tactical things. Okay, it's too bad William doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. Charles been training him to be the scapegoat for him. But what is, then again, William thought he was gonna have Harry forever. That's the thing. But he has to pick the next blueprint, and this is why they keep on bringing the kids out, and this is why I'm praying for the kids, because of Princess Diana. That's the only reason. Other than that, I will not give a damn ass about it, because that's their kids, they do whatever. But Princess Diana was too good of a human being, so therefore, because of the connection of Princess Diana, we have to pray for those kids. The Louis, the what's the girl named Charlotte, the What's the first one? The heir to the throne. We have to pray for them, because it didn't have to be that way. We already know their father already threw their the bus, but for the kids, they need something better. It doesn't have to be like that, where you have to pin each other against another. Hopefully the older brother learn and get struck by whatever Harry got struck by to be enlightened like that, to be a good of a human being that he is. Okay, yep, they fumbled the bag big time. Will and Kate lacked the stamina or star quality, but the Sussexes were ready to do the necessary diplomacy in the Commonwealth, and they told them.
Your acting and the profile you had, you'd already been involved in various causes, you've been an ambassador for UN Women. What about this new role? I mean, you're going to have a bigger platform, a bigger voice. What do you want to do with it?
I mean, can you imagine? No, I'm not a singer. I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me, I can focus even more energy on, because
that's the thing. Harry and Meghan told them that. Meghan even said she doesn't mind being in the background.
And I think that knowing that I've just been here for 3 months, right? And in that amount of time, but with that said, for me, it's very important to, once you hit the ground running, even if you're doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far, is meeting with the right people, meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly, learning as much as I can so that I can maximize the opportunity we have here to really make an impact.
Which means she understands the position. She understands Kate and William needs to get the praise. She was willing to stay in the background, do the hard work for them. This is the most mind-blowing. I can never wrap my head around these two idiots that's gonna run the freaking country later. Well, not run the country, the firm. Meghan and Harry literally told them, and Harry has been doing it. Harry has always been in the background. Harry understood his position, and through things Meghan learned and understand. Meghan said it. It's not like I'm guessing where I'm throwing my humble opinion BS. Meghan literally said she doesn't mind being in the background, learn and understand things in the background and do those things. She told them. They didn't take advantage of that. Okay? The crowd loved them. Now it's two entitled, out of touch seniors and two unenthusiastic dull couples, Wales and Wessex. The way they look at each other makes me feel happy. Exactly, they blew it. Definitely. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, definitely there will have been no need for creating Sussex Squad. That's right, because we will love them for showing support for Harry and Meghan, British royal family, aiding and helping UK medias for sale, and the vilification and racism of Meghan create Sussex Squad the biggest fandom in the world that they want. I told you guys, I was never following Meghan. I was never. The same way I always know a little bit of everything about somebody. Alright? The same thing about Meghan. The same thing about Meghan. I knew she exists. I knew she was doing her thing. I was this and that. But I never, the same way I don't follow a lot of other celebrities. Okay? But I knew the royal family. And I knew Harry and all of that. But when I saw the marriage, and I was like, oh, every now and then let me check in. But each time I check in is negativity. And then knowing Meghan was pregnant. And I think that's where the full-blown thing, I think, maybe there's other instances, but where my full connection into creating things, content, you know, after the squad keep on telling me they want to know more about what's going on Twitter, because they're not. But it's to that, the negativity that makes me, you know, my channel exists. Go to my very first videos. Nothing about the royal family. Nothing. It was politics. All right. It was the Obamas. Occasionally I post something here, whatever. Nothing about the royal family. And then little at a time, and then you see this, what you have here. All right. I knew this channel was going to be politics, because there are times I come across things that is too serious. I try to lighten up a little bit and things like that. That's what I wanted to do with this channel. But when I saw what was happening to Meghan, I turned it into what it is now. All right. and then YouTube start giving me some headache, and I really thought they were gonna shut my channel down, and I create a backup. That was the fastest growing channel ever. I haven't put much in there, but occasionally I put politics there. But that channel grew really quickly because the squad, I'm telling you, the squad, yeah, I will never take you guys for granted. I had that 1,000 subscribers really quick, and then I started putting some videos to get that watch hour so it could be monetized and all of that. So I haven't really put much there. Whatever you see here is what I've been sharing, because I don't have time to talk about the politics aspect of things, but I pay attention. Okay, let's see here. As he's not a 100%, it was a golden opportunity. He is not as brave as Harry, no vision, so nowhere to run to. He had to play the game. Teenager Harry was already fed up and looking for a way out. Meg gave him, that's right, okay, Meg gave him that, and he took it. Really is a trapped, invisible contract must fulfill. Yeah, and this is why I'm telling you, I don't know if it was this video or video 1 where I was saying that Harry, you know, I've been saying in other video, Harry really didn't tell Meghan everything. Okay, that's why he quickly married. Especially when he saw the things that Meghan was doing and all of that. It was like, I'm not letting this go. If I'm gonna get out of that institution, I have a place to go. Okay, it blows my mind that they never understood that, especially William. Or you will think at the very least someone on their PR team will have mentioned it. Now the PR team is not on the firm. William, the individuals, the family side, they're into the firm because the firm is like a scapegoat for the politician. Okay, the firm is a scapegoat. That's it. I think I finally got it. The firm is the scapegoat for the politician. When they want something to be done, they throw it at the firm. This is where the sovereign come into play. All right, throw their BS and stuff like that. Okay, I really don't think William and Charles really understand their power over there when they could do things. And I've always said, if they only stand with the people, if they fight for the people, they'll be there no matter what. But the shenanigan for the few, the elite that they, you know, align themselves with, this is what's gonna bring them. But the politician is using the firm as their scapegoat, the recycle system. Okay, the recycle system, that's what I call them. All right, but the politician use, I guess I did know it already, but the scapegoat is the part here. Politician use the firm as their scapegoat, where they could do or get away with their BS, but some shape or form. I don't know. When I find out, I'll be more than happy to share it with you. But they use the to get away with their BS is the scapegoat from the firm. All right, and then Charles is more than willing to Charles is more than happy to do that, to give them that scapegoat, because he wants something in return as well. All right, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. All right, exactly. Let me move to the next tweet. Oh my god, I'm gonna do another video because I still have more tweets to share with you.